The US president is a Russian spy. And if that doesn't concern you, nothing will. Isn't it right, Sebastian? Huh? Hey, what are you doing over there? Come here, you. Hello, fella. Well, there's this article that happens to be in the Byline Times. It's a UK paper. It's quite a new paper, in fact. Do you want to have your food? Is that what it is? You see Mummy making food? Is she? Well, Donald Trump was recruited by the KGB under the codename Krasnov. Now, these are claims by a former Soviet spy chief. Now, I'm just winging this video because I've got the article here. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to read it for yourself. Now, I know there has been these allegations in the past, but very rarely does it involve an interview with a Soviet spy chief. It should really worry you, because this hasn't just happened. This is quite a long while ago now, actually. We don't know what he's been up to. But it shouldn't really surprise you either, to be fair. Now, a former senior Soviet KGB spy chief has claimed that Donald Trump was recruited as a spy by Russian intelligence as early as 38 years ago by his department and given the codename Krasnov. Russia's Committee for State Security agency of the Soviet Union between 1954 and 1991, responsible for internal security, foreign intelligence and counterintelligence and secret police functions. In an extraordinary post this was on Facebook on the 20th of February, a couple of days ago, Alnir Muskiev, who used to run the successor to the Soviet-era KGB in Kazakhstan, claimed that he was personally aware of Trump's recruitment by the agency in 1987. The recruitment, he said, was undertaken by his own KGB department. One of the key roles of that department was to acquire intelligence through business leaders in Western countries. Hence Donald Trump. Now, in 1987, I served in the 6th Directorate of the KGB in the USSR in Moscow. The most important area of work of the 6th Directorate was the recruitment of businessmen from the capitalist countries, wrote Muskiev. I can't pronounce his name, I do apologise, in a Russian language post on Facebook. Now, it was that year that our office recruited 40-year-old businessman from the United States, Donald Trump, under the pseudonym Krasnov. He later added in the activity of intelligence agency, agencies as in life, everything is possible. I think we're done. She just got me a coffee, I probably need that, my throat is going a bit crazy. Yoda, yes. Yeah, so his most recent senior intelligence position was the head of Kazakhstan's National Security Committee under the tenure of President Nursultan Nazarbayev from May 1997 to September 1998. And he returned for a second term from August 1999 to 2001. And prior to that, however, he was long serving as a KGB officer. In 2007, he fled the country after accusing the government of widespread corruption in the form of accepting millions of dollars in bribes from Western oil giants. Exiled to Austria in 2008, and he survived an attempted kidnapping, which he attributed to the Kazakhstan government. Now, Byline Times, which is the paper I'm reading, can confirm, based on an archived Russian newspaper materials, that Muskiev first joined active military service in KGB of the Soviet Union in 1979. He then joined the KGB counterintelligence of the Kazakh Special Services. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, so I apologise. And from 1986 to 1989, the period in which he said he was aware of Donald Trump's KGB recruitment. Now, he was second to the central office of the Ministry of Internal Affairs in the USSR in Moscow before returning to the KGB. The Russian language sources on Muskov's KGB career are unclear on which directorate he was involved in, although in his Facebook post he said that he also had been described as working in the 8th Main Directorate of the Ministry of Internal Affairs in the USSR. Public information and these directorates and how they work in sparse. Now, the memoirs of the KGB defectors like Oleg Gordievsky, Yuri Bezmov, and Stanislav Levchenko confirmed that in this period, Western business leaders were frequently the targets of Soviet intelligence. Although the Ministry of Internal Affairs did not typically initiate these operations, these accounts show that it is frequently supported and facilitated the KGB's operations by leveraging its domestic authority inside the USSR, particularly in terms of surveillance, entrapment, and visa oversight for foreign visitors. Now, there has been a history of allegations. I'm not going to read any more because the video will get too long, but I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read it for yourself. But as you can see, this should be deeply concerning, for anyone, in fact, even if you're MAGA, you voted for this man, who effectively, appears to be a KGB operative. Whether he's acted or not, I don't know, but he's behaving as though he is, especially after what we have been seeing recently regarding Volodymyr Zelensky and Ukraine, and how he's been effectively sucking up to Putin. They're all cracking open the champagne at the moment, aren't they, for the wins they've been getting under Donald Trump. Yeah, they think it's hilarious, I'm sure. Volodymyr Zelensky is being treated like shit. Just saying, as I say, he certainly has been, and effectively been a traitor to the cause. So anyway, let me know what you think. Does this worry you at all? Because I think if it doesn't, well then it should. Because he's the President of the United States. So it appears that the President of the United States is a flippin' Russian spy. Anyway, while you're here, please beat the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. And maybe the little bell icon, because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. And you've got support channel, you've got Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. Also, we're doing a rewilding here in France where we're planting lots of trees. If you would like a tree with your name on a sign with that tree, or maybe a memory of a loved one, the links are down below. We're also making bat boxes, bird boxes and stuff. It's all about animal habitats and stuff. Anyway, for now though, toodaloo and have a lovely day.